Welcome back, YouTube. General Soul back with Grandia 2. Alright, where did those eyes go? So they went into... Oh, it's a fissure instead of a cave. Okay, well, same thing. Alright, well, let's solve the problem so that the Inquisitor looks like a psychopathic bitch, huh? Not like she needs any help. Alright, so we do have 2 new enemy types, and we do have 1 type that we have already faced before. And here's the type we've already faced, those little giant crabs. And of course that one, the game said, oh, they surprised you. No, they didn't. Anyway, let's, we got a raincoat. So this we'll give this to Elena. We'd like her to not be asleep so that she can put people to sleep. That would be nice. Here is our new monster. I think they were called twin ogres. So, good strategy here is if you have any of those quake gems, which there is a monster here that does drop them. I think it's those crabs. They drop them. Use a quake stone. You'll damn near kill both of them. And then basically just critical hit them so that they don't get actions. Or go for a combo. I prefer the critical hit to keep them from doing actions. Okay, whenever they're like glowing, ready for a move, if you don't stop it, they're going to throw that ball that they're carrying at you, and it does quite a bit of damage. It will interrupt your action and cancel your action. Money right there. Alright, so we are getting very, very close to a trophy, as you can see. We need basically 320 special coins, and we will get the trophy for completing an adventure book. We are still a ways away on a mana egg. Once we get that trophy for the adventure book, I will start editing out my upgrades, and I won't show another upgrade path until I max out one of these mana eggs. So again, my strategy right now on maxing out is whatever's the lowest, takes the lowest amount of magic coins, I will upgrade those first. So right now, like 60 or 75 is the lowest. So once I've got all those, then I go to the next number, then the next, until a mana egg is maxed out. There are 6 mana eggs. We have 3. I think. I was just looking. No, I take that back. We have 3 mana eggs. There are 8. So there's enough for each party member to choose between 2 mana eggs. Alright, so we just got some wing boots. Funny how those were the best boots in the game in Grandia 1, and we're getting them like near the beginning of the game. We really are not that far into this game, and we're already getting what was in-game gear in Grandia 1. Okay, and here's our next new enemy. It's a giant chicken, or turkey. Okay, tried the hand grenade, didn't work. Did not work very well. You might want to have Elena put them to sleep, and then cancel out their attacks. That way they don't get a turn. And of course, the one that you put to sleep is the one that I'm going to hit. Thank you, Elena. Thank you. I have no idea what that action is because they never got that off on me. No, you cannot move. So yeah, if you keep criticaling them, they don't get a turn. So it's not going to be the quickest way to kill them, but it's going to be the most efficient way to make sure you don't take damage.
Hardly worthy of my notice.
Alright, we need a little bit more, and we've got the trophy for maxing out a skill book. Alright, we got a bone harp. What does bone harp do? Well, it's not a recovery item. Alright, it's an attack item. -2 defense. Okay. Might hold that for a boss. If I remember that I have it when I fight a boss. Okay, money there. We have that crab up there. Let's take these guys out. And we have enough special coins to get the Encyclopedia trophy. Those ogres also can drop ogre helms. I'm not going to use them because I don't want to give up the movement. So here we go. Encyclopedia trophy just popped. We don't have to max out any other skill books if we don't want to. But I will probably do so. Right now, I want to focus more on using my special coins to learn abilities, some skills, and then level those up. And then in between, we'll probably work on some skill books. I don't know how many skill books there are. I haven't actually looked that up. All right, let's take out that crab. So, as I said, from now on, I am going to edit out leveling up spells and skills. That last fight, one of the enemies dropped a Seed of Life. So, checking out who could use it the most. All right, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's also 8 skill books. And right now we only have 2. So alright, continue along. Recover and save. We're about to have not really a boss fight, but kind of a mini boss fight. Gee, who did not expect to see this? Yep, we've seen it before. Alright, so we're going to face 4 of the eyeballs for this fight. They are weak to ice-based attacks and like your Tensaiken / Golden Hammer, Beast Fang. Your moves that will interrupt them are very useful, and they are also susceptible to sleep. So keep that in mind as well. So Beast Fang cut. I'm going to Flying Tensaiken / Golden Hammer and Nightmare Ball work wonders. When anyone who has Crackle available runs out of SP, start using Crackle on the enemies. It does a ton of damage to them. So I'm considering what to do. I'm thinking of setting them on fire. Burn Strike only hits 1, so I'm going to do Burn Flame. I quickly learned that that is not the way to go. The whole putting them to sleep thing was discovered by accident. The strategy guide book does suggest everything else, the special moves and the ice, but I discovered that they're susceptible to sleep.
Golden Hammer! Crash! Rise, O flame!
Quickly learned right here that they resist fire pretty well. Alright, so Golden Hammer. We're going to continue using our skills until we're out of SP. And I'm not going to put him to sleep this turn because I need to heal Meringue, so potion.
There you go.
Yeah, they're not too tough. They're tougher than a regular enemy, but they're not tough enough to be considered a boss. So that's why I say they're kind of a mini boss.
Here goes, flying Tensei Ken.
But one down. Haha, you missed. Alright, Golden Hammer. You just moved, so let's hit this one. Let's see if we can't interrupt you. And this is where I decide to try Nightmare Ball on them and see how well that works. So this is where I learned they are susceptible to sleep. And that makes this fight so much easier. It's like, ooh! Did not know that!
Golden Hammer! Crash!
So definitely makes this a little easier. Okay, Tensei can slash. We're going to just focus down the one that's awake now.
Tensei Ken slash.
And then about the time that Elena's going to get her next move, these other two are going to wake up and we're just going to do Nightmare Ball again. So, it's a vicious cycle. Alright, and she's going to go before it even gets a chance to move, and now we're going to use Crackle.
Stuff of nightmares.
We're going to give nightmares to the nightmares.
Golden Hammer! Crash!
Alright, and this will finish it, and you're going to see that Crackle is very, very effective against these eyeballs. Woo! And as you see, we got a skill book off of that one, so we're going to get a new skill book. I'm going to focus right now on using special coins to learn new skills for my party members before I'm going to work on another skill book.
Golden Hammer! Crash! Stuff of nightmares.
Alright, put them two back to sleep. Yeah, I don't think they have any resistance to sleep at all, so it's just freeze them to death. And okay, so now all you can do is attack. Honestly, if I had thought about it, I have that one gem that's ice-based attack. I could have done that to one of them with Meringue. But we do have two people that have Crackle in Roan and Ryudo, so we definitely have the Crackle. And kind of like I could do Nightmare Ball, and I decided to go ahead and do so, but I'm like, one's about to die and there's only going to be one left, so do I really want to? And then I thought, it was like, yes I do. Killed that one.
You'll freeze fast.
And you're about to freeze to death. Whoo, 831. Ryudo's gonna do 800 something. And if I had done the gym instead of attacking, well, it's gonna die anyway, so it doesn't matter. And that's fight. Not bad, not bad.
You better practice if you want to beat me.
Lots of special and magic coins. We got a Book of Warriors. That one does use special coins. If we wanted to, we could work on that book, but I really want to focus on getting new skills. So yeah, those eyeballs are not the cause of the issue. They are a symptom of it. Yeah, it's oh, I think anyone with the brain, i.e., not our main cast, knows what the cause of the problem is. They just don't want to admit it. Yep, she's not waking up. Still. A few more people, huh? Yep. Oh, Roan had one too. Yeah, I guess everybody saw their most traumatic experience. Except for you, Elena. Oh, great. She's ready to threaten people. So I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to go. Like, where the hell am I supposed to go? Because I swore that they said town center. So I'm kind of looking for the town center. And I'm like, well, there's nobody gathered. What the hell? How about you? Town hall? Okay. Alright, so we just want to go to the town hall, so trying to figure out which one's the town hall. Okay, that's Chief's house, that's not the town hall. Nope, that's just a house. That's just a house. That's just a house. This looks like a town hall. This is town hall. Mm-hmm. Well, their backs are going to be stiff when they wake up. Oh, great, you. What are you going to do? Burn the town hall down now? Yeah. Oh, you think you saw the cause of the problem? Yeah, I don't care. I want to kill someone. Oh, because that would be beneath your station to fight something as droll as a flying eyeball that causes people to fall into a dream world forever, right? Yeah. This is religion in a nutshell. Ego disguised as humility. I think her name is Celine. Oh, we know. We all know who is the cause. We have known before we even gotten into the village who is the cause. You just don't want to admit it. Alright, so back to the fissure. Hello, Arya. Did you see us going to your house? We're not here to play. To a happy place, huh? No, really? Really? I mean, it's so obvious what's going on that even a blind man could see it. But yet, they have to write our party to be so stupid that they can't figure out the obvious. And I can't really blame the writer on this because this especially was a thing just with JRPGs. The most obvious cause of the problem are your party members can't figure out until the story wants them to figure it out. It's just like, ugh. And like you're playing the game and you're just screaming, it's like, it's this thing! Yeah, you finally want to admit that the obvious, huh? Yeah, that's human nature. We still see it today. People will lie about other people just because it fits their narrative. Because Wizard's first rule, people are stupid. So the townspeople are fairies. I think I saw this story in Berserk. For those who know what I'm talking about, we know. For those who don't, you're either too young or you're too, what's the word I want to use? Too wishy-washy to read Berserk. The only one you trust is your mother, huh? Huh? You are the cause of the problem. No, it's not the Eye of Granis. Do you really think Granis would have been sealed underground? Alright, well, how do we do that? She kind of left us here. So it took me a minute to figure out where the exit is. There it is. And this takes us back to the Lemire Forest, so we'll have to venture back into town, which contradicts what Celine said. No one can leave the town and no one can enter, but yet we're able to re-enter the village. Oh, yes, yes. That's code for those blessings are only for people like me. People like you lowly, poor, haggard of a woman, cannot be blessed by my God. Like I said, religion is ego disguised as humility. And of course, they're going to use the typical standard of scaring everyone into just agreeing that it's the right thing to do to kill innocent people. That right there just shows you that these people are not believers. And she will twist this into, you wanted the death of this person as well. You are evil as well. I'm burning this entire village to the ground. You are all sinners. That's exactly what this bitch is going to do. Yeah, it's always an evil eye. Couldn't possibly been given to her by your God, because only you are worthy enough, right, bitch? Where'd they go? We might need the whole party. Oh, you know how it is. They gotta show their strength in numbers so that they scare everyone else in line. Do you really think she gives a shit about that? Uh-huh. You mean you'll follow the law, you'll follow the word of your God who tells you to do exactly what you want to do anyway? That's basically the way of everyone who says God speaks to them. God miraculously tells them that what they think anyway is right. You ever notice that someone who says they speak to God, God never tells them what you're doing is wrong? It's always, you're doing the right thing. Go for it. Oh, if they'll save their own skin, yes. Yep. Even your mother. Human nature. They will throw even their own children under the bus to save their own ass. Now, this part right here that's coming up, nothing really explains how you're supposed to do the next part. Yeah, well, that's ditto to you, bitch. I know we're going to be killing you eventually. Well, guess who joined the party? You haven't done a damn thing. Alright, so even my guidebook, my strategy guide, does not really tell us how to get to our next area. And as far as I'm aware, no one tells you exactly what you're supposed to do. Did she ask you to pity her? Or did you just choose to do so? Yeah, anyone who's faulting you for trying to care for your child, never mind. I was about to say they're the evil one, but now you want us to kill your child because you're scared of her. I'm starting to think that maybe this whole village does need to be burned to the ground. But anyway, as I was going to say, nothing really tells you where to go next. Oh, all right. Will that save the child? Alright, so that's not really an option. Oh, I'm sure we'll figure out something. The way she went about it. Anyway, as I said, nothing really tells you what you're supposed to do next or where you're supposed to go next. You would assume that you would go back through the fissure and get back to where the seal was. That's not it. I thought maybe we needed to go back through the Arya's little play place in the back. That's not it. And my strategy guide does not tell you where to go. But I found a video that figured out what to do. And we'll see that tomorrow in the our next video. So if you're enjoying the walkthrough, drop a like. Feel free to subscribe for more. If you feel like making a donation to the cause, there's a link in the description to buy me a coffee. Not required. Always appreciated. And I'll see you guys next video.